Hello students. Today we are going to learn about muscles and movements. Muscles are soft, fiber-like bands of flesh that cover the bones. The muscular system consists of various types of muscle that each play a crucial role in the function of the body. That we have already learned, the muscular system consists of so many types of muscles and each muscle play an important role in the function of the body. Muscles allow a person to move, speak and chew. They control heartbeat, breathing and digestion. So these muscles help a person to move, to walk and chew, to speak. So all these functions we are doing with the help of muscles. And these muscles also help to control heartbeat, breathing and digestion. Next, tendons. These muscles are attached to the bones by tendons. By the help of the tendons, these muscles are attached to the bones. Here in the picture you can see tendon, muscle and bones. Here also you can see very clearly first bone, then the tendon is there, then after that the muscle is there. So the muscles are attached to the bones by the help of the tendons, and these tendons are very strong, tough bands joining the muscles to the bones. Muscles contract and relax. They work together in coordination with the bones to make body movement possible. Our body has three types of muscles: skeletal muscles, smooth muscles and cardiac muscles. There are three kinds of muscles: skeletal, smooth and cardiac muscles. First one, skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles are the muscles that help in movement, posture and balance. And these muscles are known as voluntary muscles. Voluntary means that these muscles are under our control. Whenever we want to move these muscles, we can move the muscles. Means it's under our control. Skeletal muscles are attached to bones by tendons and they produce all the movements of body parts in relation to each other. Unlike a smooth muscle and cardiac muscle, skeletal muscle is under voluntary control. So only this skeletal muscles are under our control. That means these muscles are voluntary muscles. The examples of this skeletal muscles are arms and legs. Here we can see the muscles of arms. These muscles of arms are the example of skeletal muscles. And here you can see the picture of muscles of legs. Muscles of legs also example of the skeletal muscles. That we can move these muscles according to our wish. Whenever we want, we can move these muscles. Next type of muscle, smooth muscles. Smooth muscles are present in the stomach, intestines and diaphragm. These muscles are not under our control. They move on their own. So we cannot control these type of muscles. They are moving on their own. That we cannot control these type of muscles. The examples of smooth muscles are the muscles in the stomach, intestines, etc. That means we cannot control these kinds of muscles. For example, the stomach muscles, that we cannot control the stomach muscles. So these muscles are known as involuntary muscles. That means it's not under our control. The processes such as breathing and the movement of food in the stomach and intestines take place automatically in our body. Next type of muscle, cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles are present inside the heart walls. It's present in the heart. The movement of these muscles is also not under our control. So these cardiac muscles are also involuntary muscles, means that these muscles are also not under our control. And we know that these muscles help in pumping of blood and work continuously throughout one's life. We know the function of the heart. It helps to pump the blood to all parts of the body. So these muscles in the heart helps heart to pump the blood in all the parts of the body. So both these smooth muscles and cardiac muscles are called involuntary muscles, means these are not under our control. They move and they work on their own. So we have discussed about three types of muscles, smooth muscles, skeletal muscles and cardiac muscles, and we learned the differences between these three also. The smooth muscles, it is occurs in the walls of internal organs and it is involuntary, and cardiac muscle occurs in the walls of the heart and it is involuntary, and skeletal muscle, it is usually attached to the skeleton or bones and it is voluntary. In the previous class, I told you to find out the answers of true or false. Here I am sending the answers. Check the answers and write down carefully in the textbook and learn true or false also. When two bones meet, they form a muscle. It's false. When two bones meet, it's form a joint, not muscle. So this is false. The ligaments hold the bones together at the joint. True. Cartilage protects bones from wear and tear. True. The pivot joint allows only forward and backward movements. It's false. It allows to move our head up and down and sideways. So this is false. Gliding joints are found in the bones of the wrist and ankle. True. So do this in the textbook and learn true or false. Thank you. Have a nice day.